Hi, welcome to Sync, the bi-weekly news show where we give you a TLDR, no BS recap of what's been going on in the gaming industry from May 5th through the 8th. My name's MikeyDood. Let's get started. Prince of Persia updates. Two pieces of news have surfaced lately regarding the Prince of Persia franchise. First, Ubisoft registered a domain named princeofpersia6.com, indicating possible interest from the company in a new title. Second, leaked footage began making the rounds today despite having been leaked years earlier from a cancelled game planned to be titled Prince of Persia Redemption. The footage is experimental rendering and not in-engine gameplay, but it does look intriguing for an actual title. Ubisoft team members confirmed the footage's veracity, so clearly Ubisoft has been trying for a bit to get the prince back to the sands. Jedi Fallen Order update. May the 4th be with this free update from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. A new update including new ways to play the story, new challenges, and a new training mode await owners of this breakout title. First, players will be able to replay the story with any unlocked cosmetics in a new Game Plus feature, alongside the new meditation training for an experience-packed hordes of enemies and unique missions ready for play. This title crafts its own take on the rune trials from Doom 2016 and Eternal, as Fallen Order includes a feature allowing players to craft their own battlefields for a truly personalized challenge. Overall, the developers have kept up a strong showing of support for this franchise hit. Announcement of Yakuza Like a Dragon's Western release. This week, a listing for Yakuza Like a Dragon appeared on Steam. The currently Japanese-only 8th title in the mainline Yakuza series hasn't received much news on a Western release until website SteamDB noticed this listing through Steam. Then, during the Xbox Insider Saga, showed off a trailer for the Western release, along with the announcement it would be coming to Xbox Series as a launch title. This title from former Monkey Ball director is one fans are excited for. Lord of the Rings Gollum. A new game in the Lord of the Rings franchise is en route as per a report from the German outlet GameStar, one which would be centered around the memorable character Gollum. The game is described as stealth action title involving sneaking past enemies and other obstacles with multiple options to approach situations from, plus creative constraints considering the character's physical stature. The game will also lean into the psychological elements of the character, highlighting his fractured mind with the character of Smeagol. The game is planned for the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. ID Software take to Reddit to clear up Doom Eternal OST controversy. Executive producer of Doom Eternal Marty Stratton took to Reddit to clear up a controversy over the OST for the game done in collaboration with Mick Gordon. Marty outlines the reasons for the strange mixing fans noticed, stating Mick blew multiple deadlines, and even with ID Software attempting to understand and work with him to keep the collaboration going, Mick went on to undeliver and overpromise. With their backs against the wall and with Mick's permission, the soundtrack was finished up by an in-house audio engineer at ID. Mick had made multiple statements recently critiquing the work released for the game, and Stratton felt the need to respond publicly. Stratton closes the door on future collaborations in the post, truly a sad end to one of the most noted musician and game collaborations of the modern era. Halo 2 Anniversary PC release date announced. 343 has taken to Twitter to announce the release date for Halo 2 Anniversary for PC, and it's coming sooner than you think. The game will be released next week, Tuesday, May 12th. Players who have already purchased the full MCC on Steam, or those who play the game with Game Pass, have nothing to do but kick back and begin loading their battle rifles. For everyone else, the game will launch at a price point of $10 presumably. Cyberpunk Direct announced for June. Developer CD Projekt Red took to Twitter to announce Night City Wire, a direct-to-the-fans presentation for the game due to take place on June 11th. This will most likely be the game's replacement for their planned E3 presence, but don't be surprised if we see more of the game in the coming months than the publisher has announced. Leaked concept art for old Retro Studios projects. A trove of concept art from two Retro Studios projects have hit the internet. Apparently, the studio was working on these titles from 2005 to 2008, and they included a Zelda project that would have focused on the character Sheik, along with a cancelled Boo project focusing on seemingly the lovable ghost enemy characters from the Mario franchise. A fascinating look into the work of one of the most notoriously quiet studios of the modern era. Microsoft announces 2020 plans. Beyond what we just saw recently from the company, Microsoft has shared with us their plans to get information to us for roughly the rest of the year. We can expect a presentation in July for first-party titles on Xbox Series X, including most likely Halo Infinite and Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 at the least. They also took this time to announce Xbox 2020, a series that will air monthly, taking us into the sum of the world of Xbox. Finally, Microsoft stated that the launch of both Xbox Series X and Halo Infinite are back on track for holiday 2020. Great news from a company seemingly poised to make a far better run this console generation. The Last of Us 2 Part 2 story trailer. Naughty Dog has dropped a new story trailer for The Last of Us Part 2 alongside news that the game has recently gone gold. Great news for both the title and the team, especially considering the specter that has been cast over the game with the recent leaks. The trailer contains looks at characters both new and old, though of course those who are wary of spoilers will want to stay very far away from any media concerning the game due to the possibility of spoiler trolls lurking. Apex Legends Season 5 announcement. Developer Respawn has announced the commencement of Season 5 for Apex Legends, which will start on May 12th. The update will bring a new character Loba, new modes including one called Quest, which tasks players with missions in each round for rewards, a potential new map according to leaks, and the ranked mode for the game will reset along with this content update. Great news for fans of the game, and we will see what exactly the game will have in store with the update itself being launched. Announcement of Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. The first expansion for Mortal Kombat 11 is here with the release of Aftermath, a full story experience, quote, centered around trust and deceit following the story of the two previous titles since the series reboot in 2011. Aftermath follows the tale of Liu Kang, Fire God and the new Keeper of Time, as he struggles towards securing the Earth Realms with all the spine-shattering goodness the series is known for. This expansion is surely to draw excitement from fans across the globe, but its $40 base price seems a bit steep for some. New Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Skate news. Noted skateboarder and fashion label head Jason Dill took to Noted Skating Culture podcast, The Nine Club, to discuss his career and current situation, but throughout the episode, Dill gave updates on various skating games. Firstly, he stated that a new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater title is planned for 2020, presumably on consoles due to the next piece of news he offered. Dill went on to talk about the fate of the Skate franchise, which apparently EA had reached out to him in late 2019 to be a part of continuation for. The game was apparently a mobile port of Skate 3, and Jason Dill basically told EA that was a horrible idea and gamers would want a properly done console port. Amazing rebuttal from a fashion and skateboarding legend. Guild Wars 2 Icebrood Saga Episode 3. The trailer for Guild Wars 2's third content addition to the Icebrood saga came with some thrilling CGI for fans to enjoy while they wait for the release, though developers ArenaNet were faced with an issue surrounding the voice acting due to the current COVID-19 crisis. The patch and trailer, currently void of all voice acting, will be updated with voices as soon as possible. ArenaNet is ensuring fans that it will not hinder any future work either, as the development team is already focused on the next content patch. All seems to be on track for this historic MMO, and we here at Sync wish them the best of luck during these times. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night new update. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night received an update yesterday that brings a new face and some new options for the player. This new character named Zangetsu is, quote, designed to be a different experience than playing a Miriam, the original character, with a focus on fast-paced combat. Consumables, equipment, crafting, treasure chests, quests, and story cutscenes are disabled when playing as Zangetsu, which will provide players a new way to enjoy this title during their second, third, or 10th playthrough. The new randomizer mode will provide a way for players to tweak most parameters. Included in the game's settings now are ways to shuffle most of the game's key items, save points, enemy drops, and modify the end condition of the game. This should provide a proper challenge or mix-up to players, showing once again why Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is such a gem of the genre. EA pledges upgrade path for current gen users. EA has pledged that their upcoming games on current-gen consoles will support upgrades for free to next-generation versions of the titles. EA COO Blake Jorgensen revealed the news on a recent investors call. It's unclear what sort of delivery mechanism the new versions would take, with possibilities including services such as the already announced smart delivery on the Xbox or some sort of proprietary mechanism made by EA. Either way, this is great news for console gamers looking to make a seamless upgrade come this holiday season. Terraria 1.4 Journey Mode gameplay. The final Terraria update, Journey's End, launches next week, and the developers over at Relogic are letting slip one major addition, Journey Mode. This new game mode is a mix of creative mode and a cheats menu rolled into one, allowing players to duplicate items and start off with a set of enhanced gear. Relogic has tailored this game mode to be more accessible to players and provide those who have explored everything to tailor their own challenges. A difficulty slider, the ability to change spawn rates, plus time and weather manipulation will provide entertainment even for those who have beaten everything Terraria has to offer. The Journey's End update will be featuring all new bosses, weapons, and areas for the player to explore in both single and multiplayer. Check it out when it goes live May 16th. Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay trailer. At Microsoft's Inside Xbox, Ubisoft revealed a gameplay trailer for the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla, showing the graphical style of the game, which will be a mix of verdant green and roiling darkness and weather. They also hinted at some of the mechanics of the game, such as nautical travel and the community aspect of the Viking clan. The game was also confirmed to have Xbox Smart Delivery, giving gamers a next-gen upgrade for free. Scorn re-reveal trailer. Scorn, a game inspired by the combined works of H.R. Geiger, David Cronenberg, and David Lynch, where you play as a skinless humanoid traversing a desolate landscape filled with obstacles and enemies, has been re-revealed to the public after hiatus. Developed by Ebb Software, the game will focus on the feeling of being thrown in the world, and with the trailer giving no context, the eerie feeling they are going for certainly seems taken care of. The game is expected to launch for Xbox Series X and PC in the near future. Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 coming to Xbox Series X. The new trailer for Bloodlines 2, shown off during the Inside Xbox stream, previewed the next-gen look of this dark and sinister title from Paradox. With enhanced graphics, the longtime fans of Bloodlines will travel back to Seattle to join one of 6 vampire clans. From the long-standing Malkavians to the anarchist Bruja, each storyline will navigate through the city's 5 factions as the player tries to wrestle their way to the top. Choices matter more than ever with a reactive system weaved into every interaction. Will you fill the streets with blood, or settle your matters in a dignified way when this title launches later this year on PS4, Xbox One, and PC? An upgrade will be available for the Series X through their smart delivery system after launch. Alright everyone, that's Sync for May 5th through the 8th. If you haven't subscribed yet but you'd like to, you know where that button is. Lastly, let us know what you guys have been playing down in the comments, and once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next episode here at Sync.